At an international conference held in London to discuss a topic entitled Faith in Principles and Dogmas is a Way of Self-Development, a director of the employment department at the most important and largest companies in England spoke at this conference and said, when a person believes in a certain principle and applies it in his life's affairs, he will be an outstanding person. Then he told a story. 2 years ago, the door for admission and registrations for one of the jobs, so more than 500 employees applied to us. All of them had academic degrees and experience that qualifies them for admission, and the decision of the admissions committee was that the personal interview is the verdict in the selection. So we scheduled personal interview days until the day came when we met one of the job applicants, a Filipino by nationality, and the first one who sat down on a chair and said to the recruitment committee, "I will tell you my conditions first, then say what you want, and you have the final verdict." Everyone marveled at this request. So how will he dedicate his conditions to us when he is the one who needs us? But after he aroused our curiosity, we told him, "Say what you want." He said, "My name on my civil ID is Jimmy, but Allah granted me by the grace of Islam only 3 weeks ago, and my name will change from Jimmy to Jamil Muhammad, and we as Muslims pray 5 times a day. You must give me time out at prayer times to compensate you instead." After the official duty, Jamil Muhammad was the only Muslim among the applicants, and we all are Christians, but the committee's choice came to him for his boldness and faith in his principles, which manifested itself in his personality. As this personality will be trusted by everyone and will be loyal to whomever he works to take his lawful livelihood, and indeed, Jamil Muhammad was an example of honesty, dedication, and sincerity in work. So we all loved him, and I declared myself a Muslim for what I saw in the grace and strength of Islam. And then they found out that he treated everyone well as he applied Islam in his dealings with others. Many of those present in that hall, including Christians, Hindu, and Buddhists, were touched, and some cried. The surprise was when the English director who tells the story introduced the young Filipino Jamil Muhammad to the audience, who began his speech by reading some verses of the Quran and then mentioned the hadith of the Messenger of Allah at the end of the conference. A lot have entered Islam because of this young man who was proud of his Islam, even though he entered it only 3 weeks ago, but he entered it with his feelings and sincerity with Allah.
وَلْتَكُنْ مِنْكُمْ أُمَّةٌ يَدْعُونَ إِلَى الْخَيْرِ وَيَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ وَيَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ الْمُنْكَرِ وَأُولَئِكَ هُمُ الْمُفْلِحُونَ. ولا تكونوا كالذين تفرقوا واختلفوا من بعد ما جاءهم البينات وأولئك لهم عذاب عظيم. يوم تبيض وجوه وتسود وجوه، فأما الذين اسودت وجوههم أكفرتم بعد إيمانكم فذوقوا العذاب بما كنتم تكفرون. وأما الذين بيضت وجوههم ففي رحمة الله هم فيها خالدون.